Hi there. Sure hope you're enjoying your day so far. This is Rob Daniels, video content creator for Toronto Entrepreneurs. In this video, I want to get you the latest on what business owners should be thinking about for the week of March the 1st. So we'll get right to it. And it begins with Target, okay? Target is joining a growing list of employers turning to incentives to encourage workers to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Target announced it is providing up to 4 hours of pay, 2 hours for each vaccine dose to hourly employees when they get their vaccine. It also will provide workers with free Lyft rides. They're going to provide up to $15 each way to get to and from their appointments if they need it. So that's up to $15 each way, yes. Now, although the employer is encouraging vaccination among its employees, Target said it does not plan to require vaccination for its employees. Target's statement is the latest in a string of recent employer announcements about their COVID-19 vaccine plans. Target has more than 350,000 part-time and full-time workers across the country who will be eligible for the incentive. Are Zoom meetings boring for you? How about you just add goats? Yeah, Cronkshaw Fold Farm in Lancashire, England has found a novel solution to pandemic-related Zoom fatigue, adding a live goat to the call. What started as a joke has somehow become a thing and earned the business thousands along the way. The goats drop in on virtual gatherings, including birthday parties, baby showers, and business meetings. Typically a surprise to everyone but the meeting organizer. The goat crashes the meeting unexpectedly. Goat requests come from the US, Australia, Europe, and China. To accommodate for different time zones, the farm offers goat calls from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Lancashire time. If you're interested, you can check out cronkshaw.foldfarm.co.uk/goats on Zoom. I don't know about you, but every time I hear the word goat, I think greatest of all time, right? Well, maybe this is the greatest of all time thing to happen to Zoom. It's always fun when you can mix things up like that, especially to get a laugh or two. Everybody needs a laugh, especially through these trying times, like that time on Zoom where the cat interrupted. They couldn't get the cat off the screen during a hearing in court. So that was... That was quite funny. We're going to move on to Emirates Group boasting fully vaccinated frontline teams. Yes, Emirates is the first worldwide to operate a fully vaccinated journey. Since launching the vaccination drive in mid-January, close to half of the group's frontline employees, or 26,000 staffers, have received both doses of either the Pfizer-BioNTech or Sinopharm vaccines. The flight from Dubai to Los Angeles on February the 21st was supported by over 70 staff who had made the choice to get vaccinated, from check-in to security, engineers, pilots, as well as cabin crew. Emirates implemented robust measures to prioritize the safety of their customers and employees at all stages of the travel journey. Social media is not just for posting pictures and keeping in touch with friends and family. It can also be used as a tool for businesses and organizations to help elevate their brand and reach a larger audience. Now, for those in human resources and recruiting, social media and different digital platforms can be used to find qualified candidates, managing employees, and much more. Below are 2 ways employers can implement social media and technology into their strategies. So here are the 2 ways. Number 1, using social media to find and vet candidates. By doing this, you are making sure that the candidate can represent your business and brand professionally. You can also use tools like LinkedIn to find potential candidates. So using technology to manage employees. Some companies and organizations are modernizing their employee management processes by going digital with programs like Bamboo HR, Jazz HR, and Namely as well. So, not too sure if you heard about this, but Este Lauder is set to buy the Toronto-based skincare company Decium at US $2.2 billion valuation. They struck this deal to buy the Canadian skincare company, Este Lauder did. And this valuation, again, at $2.2 billion, not Canadian, US dollars. The agreement will see Este Lauder purchase the Toronto-based company behind the popular skincare brand The Ordinary in 2 phases. Este Lauder said the first phase of the deal, which is expected to close by the 30th of June, will see the company increase its stake in Deciem to 76% from 29%. For US $1 billion. The skincare company was founded in 2013 by the late Brandon Truax, a computer scientist and cosmetics entrepreneur. So we're going to talk a little bit now about work-life balance. I think this is important, and we all might be struggling with this at this time. Work-life balance is certainly on the edge as businesses around the world adopt a hybrid way of working. While undoubtedly brings benefits like less time commuting and a wider talent pool, remote work, and particularly the impact of technology, also has its downsides that we have to be aware of. Research by Career Builder found more than half of workers aged 18 to 24 check their email outside of working hours. And interestingly, the motivation behind this failure to disconnect varies between aged groups. In a remote world, the outpouring of digital notifications can quickly become overwhelming, where things like email, phone calls, instant messaging, and social media were once confined to the office. Now they're spilling into makeshift workspaces in our living rooms or even our bedrooms. It begs the question, are we working from home or living from work? With flexible working and the rise of employees choosing their own hours, it's even more important to make it clear when an urgent response is needed and when it is not. For teams working across time zones, people leaders should be aware of what time it is for the recipient. Either make it clear that a response is not necessary until the recipient is online, or save it in your drafts for the following day. While policy or an employment contract is the basic method to setting out an employee's working hours and expectation, the problem of overworking is often behavioral. The actions and behavior of people leaders is therefore critical to setting the boundaries for employees, for staff. So there you have it. Right now I'm going to run through the top candidates that Toronto Entrepreneurs is representing here. We have a paralegal, 7+ years of experience in health law, and has worked as a legal clerk and legal assistant located in Mississauga. Call center supervisor, training manager in Brantford, 10+ years experience. And number 3, a lawyer in Toronto with 10+ years experience in various practices, which include criminal law, health law, and securities law. If you're interested in any of these candidates, you can always email sales@TorontoJobs.ca. Now, we also have some upcoming virtual events that are presented by TorontoJobs.ca that you should be aware of. The Sales Management Conference, that takes place Thursday, March 4th, 2 to 4 in the afternoon, and the TO Tech Virtual Hiring Event, Wednesday, March 10th from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. Toronto Entrepreneurs Conference, Thursday, March 25th from 2 to 4 in the afternoon, and you can always visit TorontoJobs.ca/news for more information on our virtual events. Feel free to check out our new events website. That's at eventlogic.ca. That's logic with a K.ca. Sponsorship and exhibitor options are also available to you. Now, feel free to check out our Toronto Entrepreneurs Conference and Trade Show YouTube channel for videos on how you can grow your business. And you can always follow us on all our TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca social media, which include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And as always, you can visit our website, which is TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca, for details about upcoming events as well. All right, there you have it. That is the latest and what you should be aware of as a business owner for this week here of March the 1st. I thank you so much for joining me. My name is Rob Daniels, video content creator for Toronto Entrepreneurs. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.